Number two, do you think there is an objective purpose for humanity? And if so, what?
Yeah, I think this will probably sound weird. It might get me in trouble, but I think the objective purpose of humanity is to discover that we're God. I think I freaked out one of my grandnephews. He said to me, this is a few years ago, he said to me, "Do you believe in God?" And I said, "I am God." And he was freaking out. He was going to a church. And I'm
So
like,
do you
"I'm
mean
more
just
serious."
just just to parse that out, do you mean like we're all pieces of one greater being,
Yeah,
like experiencing itself or something along those
yeah,
lines?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, what else? If we weren't here to self-reflect, I get atheist friends. I always like to bust their chops when I can because I tell somebody, if you tell me you're an atheist, you're telling me you're God because you made the ultimate decision whether God exists or not. If you say God doesn't exist, then you've just blotted God out of existence. That makes you God. And if you cease to exist, then there's nothing. If you truly cease to exist, then there's nothing. So that makes you the God. I like to think that we're all gods of our own universes. And I think that everybody in our lives is a reflection of some aspect of ourselves. And those people in our lives who totally drive us bug fuck, those are our shadows. And we have other aspects that we really relate to. Like you and I got a great mind meld. We see eye to eye on most things because there's parts of me that reflect parts of you and parts of you that reflect me. You know, people say to me, "Are you a writer?" And I tell you, talk about OCD, right? I say, "No, I'm an obsessive fool," right? And being a writer, wanting to get things right and getting the words as best you can get them and polished and punctuated and all that, there's that aspect to it.